Hi guys, and welcome back to a new game of World of Tanks. This time I'm using K-2, and it's a tank that I don't like at all. This tank was auctioned by World Gaming on 2023, I guess, and I paid like the starting price for it in gold. I don't exactly remember how much, but it wasn't that cheap. So I'm using durability because you can get a big chunk of HP. I mean, like tier 9 HP. As you can see, I have 1890 HP, and I don't like this tank. I hate it. There is nothing good about it apart from the armor. But don't get me wrong, this is not a defender. So the armor is definitely worse than a defender, but it's a very, very, very tricky armor. And it's good in that regard, but that's all that this tank has. This game, it's kind of an exception because like 1 in 10 games RNG is on your side and you kind of hit most of your shots, but all the other 9 games you miss, and I'm not kidding, 50% of your shells are miss. It's either a miss or a non-pet, because it's what I call unproductive shells. It doesn't matter if it's a miss or a bounce, it's something that a shell that in which you didn't do any damage. Everything, it's poor. Take a look at the, and I have like 6 kill crew in it and this, and I'm using premium consumables, and the freaking view range in this tank is terrible. Not only the view range, the penetration is terrible. Even the gold penetration is terrible. Gun handling, you can't even discuss about it. It's 0.44 and you miss every single freaking shot. It's so annoying most of the time when you try to like fully aim the shots and fire, your shot goes like on a different address. It's terrible in my opinion. It's a very bad tank. Indeed, the armor is very forgiving and in that regard, but this game is no longer about the armor for quite a long time. This game is about speed and accuracy, and this tank has none of that. Everything else, I mean literally everything else like of his stats apart from the armor are very, 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 very bad about this guy. Everything is bad. I hate it. I don't like it. And I played it because I wanted to get my ace tanker in it and then get rid of it. I don't care about marking and stuff like that. So I just wanted to like play it, get a nice tanker in it, and forget about it. Very bad tank. Again, I don't know. And mainly because of the freaking armor, because of the gun handling. The gun handling is terrible, and that's one of the reasons that I actually hate this tank with passion. That's why I don't play defender. It's for the same reason. The gun handling is terrible, and you miss a lot of shots. And I don't know. I prefer a bad armor tank with better speed and better gun handling. So as you can see, I'm trying to like figure out how to dig out those two guys, the Patriot and the IS-6. You never play like that in a Patriot. That Patriot is probably a newbie and he has no idea what to do. Aiming and aiming and aiming for an looks like an eternity. We finally managed to like freak out that IS-3A, which is a way better than this one. I aim for the turret there because I noticed that his turret is turned around towards my teammates. And he is now panicking. He wants to get out, and that's the big mistake he did. If you manage to get to that where the ice tree was, you have to commit. Otherwise, you're gonna get farmed over it. And this is where you're gonna have a nice confrontation with the AX6. AX6 also has a pretty trollish armor, but we are both firing hit, and I'm trying to like win this 1 versus 1. He's finally decided that he needs to push, but it's I don't know. For him, it's kind of a bit later. He should have done that way earlier. I'm going to ignore him because I know it's quite tricky to pen it, and I was thinking about getting flanked by those guys because I never rely on my teammates. Most of the time your teammates are terrible. See, I got shot in the back for the Nomad, and I'm trying to it's so stupid, and my big mistake was that I didn't hug it. I'm gonna hug him because he's definitely a noob and he doesn't know where to shoot. His big mistake was that he's trying to shoot my lower plate while my roof is overmatchable by every single 91 gun, and he will have shot. He's now gonna lose his entire tank because his lack of knowledge. This tank is so easy to overmatch his roof. He's trying for the cupola, but he didn't actually figure out that he can overmatch my cupola, you know. And he keeps shooting trying to shoot my lower plate, but doesn't have enough gun depression. And he keeps shooting the upper plate and like just shooting randomly. I'm trying to like I'm gonna bounce the last shot myself. He's just shooting randomly without having any knowledge. He could have killed me like from his first shot, but he decided to like shoot the upper plate. Now he's kind of like figuring out, I guess. I don't know exactly what the hell he's doing, but he lost his entire tank to me, which I kind of was like one shot for him. I will eventually lose this game, but the team was not terrible. Extremely terrible. Extremely terrible. As you can see, I bounced the 704 shred. I'm gonna hug this guy too because that's my best chance of I'm definitely I shot his gun. Definitely shot him. There is no other chance for me other than hug him and hope for the best. Shoot his cheeks. Now he's gonna go down there. I'm gonna ignore them because I know he no longer can come to me. And I'm gonna try instead to shoot this guy. That was kind of a clutch shot. And he have to like go around in order to come towards me. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go, but this game, take a look at them. They rush me now because, you know, my team was terrible. This game, I had no chance in winning it. I tried to like squeeze another shot. I did almost 6k damage in a tier 8 tank. So let's see the stats.